up, y'all? Josh was joining us hunting the front, and it's race day. It's a little different kind of race day. Those of you who watch the channel have probably seen this guy around before. It's Michael. Michael's a crew member who also races himself, and we are standing beside his ride for the Southern 100 weekend, the number 22 pure stock, or street stock. Still learning them all, but number 22 street stock. So what we're gonna do today is Michael's gonna kind of do a normal race day like we would do. We've done with the late models with Jonathan and Joseph, and kind of follow him around, maybe get some in-car, if we can get the in-car camera set up, and definitely get some footage of him racing, and hopefully we'll have a good night. Hopefully it'll be good luck having the race day following you around. But how you feeling?
Well, I feel pretty good. I think it's gonna be a good night.
Yeah? You've so we were talking about it in the shop, you've raced quite a bit before. We'll talk about that maybe later on, but but been out of it for a while until just recently, right?
Yeah, I've been out of it for quite a while until the last 6 or 7 weeks or so, got back in it. Having a good time.
There you go. How you been running?
Having a good time.
Yeah. If you follow the channel, you've probably seen my my go-kart racing, and as Michael and I were talking about how similar we are, and how it's kind of the struggles getting back into it, and the differences. Even he's still in a car like he was before, but the different the way they handle different, motors are different. But yeah, so he's still learning and getting back into it, huh?
Yeah, we're fine.
All right, so we're gonna get unloaded and get him ready, and be heading out for hot laps a little later on. So y'all stay tuned. So tell us a little bit about your past racing career.
Probably around 12 years or so since I've been in one. I've made a few laps around Southern before when I was younger, but it's totally different now than it was way back then for sure.
Started out in Hobby and Super Street?
I started out in Hobby when the track first opened, and I moved up to Super Street. Then I went to a limited late model, then I run a late model a little bit, and then I went to a modified is what I run last. I thought it was the same, but back then we had a little bit more motor than these cars do, and we could run the bottom, and you'd run in there and hit the brakes and kind of use your motor to pull off the corner. Where these crate cars, you really have to keep your momentum up. The grooves moved up the track somewhat, so you really got to keep the momentum up and really not use much brake at all is what they're telling me. I'm trying to figure that out.
Yeah, and it's a 602 motor 602. In there. All right, and that's what if we get the 50, if we get the keep the 56 car and get it going, that would be the same motor to run the Sportsman division. That would be the same motor in a late model if we can make that happen. All right. I'll be back. So, funny story. Y'all remember the 24 car, our cousin Steven, that Jonathan had a little bit of a run-in with a few months ago now. That's actually his and his family's street stock car that Michael drives. Their shop is 100 yards, 200 yards from our shop there at the house in Joinerville, or the big shop. And yeah, Michael, he splits time between the big shop working on the Jonathan and Joseph's cars and up there on his own street stock car. But yeah, so that's he was in a peculiar situation when Jonathan and Steven had that run in. But happy to report that all is well now. Like most racers, you have issues along the way, but you usually get over it, right? Yeah, we're good. No, just another day. Yeah. Y'all racing there right at the end of the hot laps.
What?
I said y'all were racing right there at the end of hot laps.
They might have been, I wasn't.
How was it?
Pretty good, felt good. cranked on.
Yeah. Michael's about to go out for his heat race. We'll find out where he starts, but I got to get this roll bar mounted so we can get some in-car footage. See if we can get it on there. Y'all hang tight. We ready?
We're dialing her in.
Where are we starting?
Outside pole, second.
All right. Better go.
Front or back.
All right. Where'd you end up?
Second.
There you go. How'd you like it?
It's rough out there. The track's in bad shape. We're gonna make some adjustments and see what we got.
There you go. All right, y'all. Michael's getting ready for his feature. We just finished up the late model feature. Joseph ran second. Jonathan pulled off early. I'll go back and watch that video if you haven't already. So we got Michael over here getting ready for his feature. Should be starting, I think, second row. Should be a good race. We'll talk to him in just a second.
I'm mighty cold, but I'm ready.
Mighty cold. What do you think after watching them late models bounce around out there? It's gonna be, gotta get up on the wheel.
Gotta get up on it. It's rough out there. Maybe we can do it.
Where are you starting?
Outside on the second row.
On the second row. There you go. How many laps are running?
It'd be 25 if they don't cut it.
Yeah.
Well, time frame they may cut it.
Keep her all in one piece.
We're gonna try.
Get a good run.
Thank
There you
you,
go. All right, man. Good luck. Look good.
I was just trying to finish.
Yeah, it's good. It's a solid run. Look like it for a minute. It's like he might have something for him.
Then my old age got caught up with me and slowed me down.
Ah, is that what it was?
That's what it was.
I hear you.
Was it rough?
It was rough.
I didn't even watch it. We were in tech with
I
Joseph
watched
over
it.
there.
I filmed you. It was good. You did well. Very well. That orange car kind of blends in with the dirt. I guess, you know, get off a little bit.
He's hard, and he's so fast. He's hard to keep up
You're
with.
so fast, you blend in with the dirt. It's hard to keep up. But I did. It's my first time filming in a while. So
Yeah.
action shot.
Well, Michael's just getting back into driving.
So
So.
I know. We were both
Still in the
yeah,
same
we're learning.
boat.
We're learning. That getting wrapped up for the year.
That's it for us.
We can get to work on the old 56
I was gonna
car
say,
now.
you ready to
Huh?
jump up
Yeah,
the sportsman?
I'm number 2 in line for the 56.
Who's number 1?
John.
Who's number 3?
You and Jesse gonna have to talk about that.
I'm just going to go ahead and claim it. I'm number 3.
There you
Take
go,
it.
third in line.